Here we are again. I believe that I am live. Yes, I am. And let's just take a couple of seconds to see if anyone shows up yet. But for those of you who are watching this later, I am working on a remake of Molto Piratissimo. I always pronounce it very weirdly, according to my wife, which she is not wrong about. And today I am working on the section that I call the first chorus, which is from around here. Okay, if we can get it from here until there, I'll be very happy. I did percussion off stream. Hi, Forza Juve. Hi, Wade. Nice to see you here. Thanks for joining Patreon. I sent you a message. If you have a look at it, we can make our first appointment. And hi, Taki MH. Thanks for being here. So off stream, I did the percussion. So I'll just have a quick playthrough of everything that's there so far. There's one awkward shaker that's lingering there because I recorded those myself with these bad boys over here. The Virtuoso, hello Tom. Oh wait, I almost thought it was the remake. I was astonished for a moment. Thanks. Yeah, at one point I thought I had muted the real one, and then I had it playing in the background, and it was like, oh, this sounds great what I did so far, and it was actually the original thing. Virtuoso, hi, I found out that you're doing those remakes and I needed to join the party as someone who does such mock-ups as well. Then you know how challenging they can be, but I think it's great that you're here. Thanks. If you have any insights or any things that you think, I'm missing, I try to make this like a cooperative thing. So do have your say if you hear anything. You did it well. Thank you, Taki, and great job. Thanks so much. So that's what we have so far. In terms of the percussion, like I said, I did this off stream. It's a mixture of some shakers I recorded. Also, this one, which with those, sorry about that. With those things, I always find it easier to just record shakers rather than trying to get a groove in there or anything. Farloom's musician, hello, good luck for the remake. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. So I was saying these shakers are usually like if you get a shaker sample, it's always a bit mechanical. So I always find it easier to just whip them out and record them myself real quick. And together they really pierce through the mix very nicely. And the other percussion is some low stuff. Oh, let me get those in here. So that's what I did off stream. So let's now continue with the whole thing. Wait, I didn't never give up on your dreams remake, and it sounds annoyingly identical. Yeah, it's you should share that. I'm very curious to see how that sounds. Did you put that on YouTube or no? So let's just go on. I have been working on the chords a little bit before we started, just to get them in the fingers a little bit. But let's just see where this is going. So I have the stems from Extreme Music, for those who are wondering. And it's orchestra, percussion, choir are the ones that I'm using the most. So we get some shorts going in a rundown. Rico Derks, hey man, are you using lamp? Well, I'm not exactly sure what you mean. So we have this descending line in short strings and I think flutes. It's nowhere right now as I'm still polishing. I can send it to you on Patreon. Yes, do so. That would be great. I would love to hear that. I'm just gonna get those strings in first. It's repeating. Here we go, here we go, here we go. LA Modern Percussion. Ah, thanks. No, this is damage 2. Yes, and a little bit of damage 1. Thanks for clarifying, Wade. Virtuoso, I really wanted to do Never Give Up on Your Dreams, as it was the easiest one to do with all the stems being on extreme, but I'm working on Stormkeeper. Stormkeeper, which one is that again? I have listened to so much Thomas Bergerson, at some point the titles start to merge. But I have to get going with this. And let's just see what happens if I do it in thirds before. Or maybe, because I know from 2 Steps From Hell recordings that they always record flutes as well. And I like to do runs like this in thirds. But maybe it's the strings just on those main notes and then the flutes underneath in thirds. I'm gonna try both and see which one I prefer. And so let's get going. Nice to see so many faces in here. That's quite motivating to keep this going, I have to say. So. There we go. I'm the best piano player ever. Not really. Let's get this to triplets. It already is. This one a bit louder. So we have kind of a louder accent. Softer accent, louder accent, softer accent. Do you have to separate the percussion from the other instruments where you're gonna mix? I am working on them separately right now. So I try to do the orchestral parts on stream and then I do the percussion parts off stream. And in the end, I will have to do a lot more tweaking. In the streams, I just try to cover as much ground as possible so we can also kind of learn a thing or two on what Thomas Bergerson is writing. But tweaking is such a tedious process that I might not do too much of that on stream. There we go. It's a Stormkeeper is a Nick track. It's composed by Nick, but I don't really know how to describe it to you. Yeah, but I do know the difference between the two. So let's get this in flutes and let's try those thirds. Okay, so I think that's definitely there. And in strings, maybe not, maybe not. Let's just try it. And then a little bit softer. I've been trying to switch to Cubase from FL Studio, but man, it's getting hard getting used to a new DAW. Yeah, I get that, especially one that is as intense as Cubase. I'm also still learning Cubase things to this day. Embarrassingly simple things, I have to say as well. But it's also nice that it's... What I like about Cubase is that it's very customizable. So you can do whatever you want with it, which I think is really nice. And I've only scratched the surface off. But I'm getting more into that with an iPad with like a grid with a touchscreen that Hans Zimmer is using as well, that you can really customize and make your own shortcuts. I really like that idea, but it takes a lot of time, which I haven't had yet. Onward. Boom, 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 boom. Just cello basses. Bits light. And then the second time it gets intensity increases. Boom, 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 boom. And then those horns are there as well. This is the top note. Let's try and see what happens if I do this in a single horn. How long have you been using Cubase? I think I started using it when I was 14 or 15. So that's 13 years. And I'm still learning new stuff every day almost. But the funny thing is I was writing music in notation software at the time. Because that's how I started. And then at some point I took it to an open day of a school here in the Netherlands, a conservatory. And the feedback was, your music, it's great, but it sounds awful. Like he did not hold back, which is fair because I wrote it in notation software, which is not necessarily known for its playback capabilities. And then I started using Cubase a bit more. But I have to say, it has been on and off for the first 10 years or so. And I only really dove into it after I graduated, which is now 4.5 years ago. Ooh. I think the 4 horns has the intensity I need. Yes. But then you're using 12 horns. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, what did happen there? Wrong key switch. Wrong expression. Okay, that was horrible playing. I'm sorry. Let's get the 16th. This needs to be a bit more pronounced. Oh, I like this one. So we have this kind of curve. Okay. Like, it's nice that he is repeating something here because it has been a lot of slow progress up till this point. Hey Tom, first time catching you live. First 3 parts have been interesting to see. Thanks so much, Greg. Nice that you could make it live. We're kind of, I'm working on the chorus right now. It's still slow progress, but I've been enjoying it so far. I think they need to be... What if... Wait, let's compare. Oh, autosave. Cheers. It's like these horns that he uses here cover up so much frequencies, like they're very aggressive. Something was lagging there. Hi Tom, I see you like a lot of Thomas Bergerson. I do. I had a friend from the Netherlands who had him as a mentor. Wow, that's awesome. Have you met him yourself? I have not. I would love to. And ask him 1,000 questions. But I wonder how he got him as a mentor. That's actually quite interesting. Because I thought, I didn't know he did any mentoring or teaching or any of that sort. But it would be great to have him as a mentor, definitely. So do you know how he got him? It's an inversion down, you think? I'm kind of hearing the A there, but let's just try and see what happens if I put it in the other inversion. You might be right. I think you're right. Maybe that A is just resonating. Wait. Oh, you remember when I talked about the flutes? Where I had them playing this? But they are actually playing chords, I believe. With the basses. There we go. Your friend was definitely lucky. You met Thomas, ask him where Sun Deluxe was. That it has been years. Ask him, yeah, if you could. Like, and if that's a path that can be repeated by others. Asking for a friend. He said he's been busy. Yeah, I can imagine he's been very, very busy. But everything he puts out is gold, so he can take as much time as he wants or needs, and I'll love it. What is up with those lagging notes? I think that's better. Shakers are a bit loud, though. How is that with the full mix? Oh, it's a lot of percussion, so then it will be better. I love transcribing by ear. It's hard but fun to do. Yeah, it's really, really hard, but in the I think it's very satisfying in the end. I always like when you start with nothing and then you listen back to whatever you figured out. It's I don't know, something to be proud of in a way. And I actually like that you guys are listening in, so things that I miss, which I will definitely do, I can be pointed out to. So thanks for that. I think I'm gonna just mute the shakers here for now, so I don't get distracted by them. And then I'll do percussion off stream, or maybe in stream if you really want percussion today. So far, so good. Let's see if we can fill it out a bit more. Maybe... No, wait. I wanted to show you one thing, because I'm really proud of that. Well, proud. Not necessarily proud, but I want to show you how I did this gong roll, because it's really stupid. So, I have a layering of 2 different gongs, because it's very loud if you listen to the whole thing. There it's very loud, and I think I even forgot one. There's also a gong here, which I forgot. I'll do that later. But for this one... So I have 2. One is a roll that I'm only bringing in on this last beat. Like the roll already starts here, but I only wanted it for the accent. And the other one is a bigger one, and it's lower. And I'm using the same volume trick, like have it 1 beat before and then volume up and then down. But this is actually a hit, if I would... It's a hit, but it's like opening up. So in this 1 beat, it kind of feels like it's making a crescendo into more high frequencies. And I emphasize that as well by putting an EQ on that and automating the gain. So it opens up the high frequencies a little bit more. And then together from the right spot. And I thought I'd share it because I liked it. To me, transcribing by ear is easily the best way to learn music nowadays. Not only do you learn composition, improve your listening, etc., you're also learning how to mix in your DAW along the way. Exactly. I agree. Simon, hey guys, hey Tom, glad to see you on the stream. Thanks, Simon. Thanks for showing up. Let's just get back to it and see where we are. The transition seems a little bit off, but it's not necessarily weird because it really dips all of a sudden. And there's also the percussion, of course. So I got the flutes now, and for the violas, I'm thinking either one of two things. One is doubling the horns, but I don't think that is what he is doing. One thing that they often did in old music, like Baroque or classical, is that at some points the violas would just join the cello and the basses. So I might just do that here as well. Let's see what happens if I do so. Is this... let's just try it. If I just take the strings. Okay. Are you drunk? Cello. And then afterwards they can come back on something else. What reverb are you using? I am using 2, actually. Let's pull up my mixer, which is a mess because I use with disabled tracks, and then when you enable tracks, they show up. So FX, and then I have to deselect everything. So I'm using cinematic rooms as like a room reverb, and then Valhalla room for a tail. So 2 different reverbs, and then afterwards the third effects track is parallel compression, which I'm using quite heavily on this in this template. And I've built that when I was making the Race to Durango remake. That's also when I put in all the reverb and parallel compression settings and whatnot. Yo-Yo Runar, hi man. Thanks for showing up. How are you doing? How are the exams? So let's see what... I still have the... Like when I listen to it and it's... I feel everything is there. But when I... Okay, no, wait. Let me rephrase that. When I compare the notes from the stem and my version, I think everything's there. But it doesn't feel like everything's there. But I think that's because of those horns are so aggressive, and my horns are not so aggressive. So what I am going to do is cheat when I need aggressiveness on horns. I whip out the good old Metropolis Arc. Autosave. Cinematic rooms is great. Yes, it truly is. Thomas and compression, what a love story. Yeah, there's even like a stem that is called less compressed. So they make versions of it. So let me see what happens if I do this. This is filling out more of those frequencies that I talked about. A little bit earlier. What does this do in the whole thing? And now without. Yeah, it just adds this edge. And I think it can be even more. Which is what I like about these Metropolis Arc horns. Alright, I will leave this bar for now, because a lot of it is also filled out by percussion, if we listen to this. And let's move on. So it's the same notes, but with a variation. So we used to have... Now it's... And I think in the bass, it's more movement as well. Whoa, sounds good, man. Thanks, Runar. Appreciate that. I had one thought. Do I need bassoons here? It would make sense to have them there. And I like to do it, so there we go. I like bassoons. Where did this go? This one's here. Oh, crap. Excuse my language. There we go. All right, next part. It's too fast for me. And that without click, because I forgot to put it on. All right, 16 triplets. Here we go. A bit more emphasis on those. All right, 2 basses. And maybe here, because I usually do the doubling with these. Let's wait a little bit before I start hammering those in. I have a severe hanging note problem. Horns, horns, horns. Oh, that's too high. It isn't that octave, right? Is there a third underneath? This is the lowest note. Yes, there's a third underneath, I believe. All right, so let's get those in. All right, don't get carried away. And I will just add the top note first, and then edit the third underneath. That's easier, because I don't play the piano. Oh, and let me know how you like the piano plugin, because it's a new thing, and I think it's very helpful. Let me know if you agree. I didn't mute this. But now I realized. And again, same as the basses. So we're working towards this one. So it's loud accent. And this one has a bit more. That's very high. I think the whole thing can be more aggressive. It's great, really helpful. Okay, glad to hear that. Okay, this action might be too much now, but let's decide on that when I have finished this section. Oh. It's a bit too much. Alright, and for the sake of it... Sorry. It's also in strings. Joris, hi Joris. And so strings, we had let's just for now see what happens if we do this. Oh, and also there. Maybe these can be a little bit longer. Or maybe not. Because I don't really like how these sound. I would like them to blend a little bit more. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that second one was nice. How do you plan on tackling the ear candy? What ear candy? No, I have no idea. You mean, wait, you mean... Where is that? Oh, wait. This one, right? You mean that one, right? The... Wait, where was it again? My initial thoughts, but don't pin me down on it. I have some kalimbas to record them really close and try and put them very close and very much right and left. But I'll have to see if there's the notes, I can get the right notes in there. So for now, my thought is kalimba. But maybe I'll do that part off. No, I'm not gonna do that part off stream. That would be that would be unfair. And now I need to fix these. So what I had was... No, this does make sense. Good luck, thanks. It's gonna be rough. How do these work together? They're fine. I guess they work. Maybe here I can add some flutes. Because I cannot for the life of me hear whether they are still doing these accents. So I'm just gonna try it. An octave up, of course. Autosave. Sometimes reducing the velocities... Thank you. Sometimes reducing the velocity slightly of the lower harmony can add clarity and stop sample buildup. Yes, I agree. I usually do that, but I forgot for this one. You're definitely right. Do you still have the Arhu? You could use it for a run-free remake. I think it's Arhu in the beginning. Yeah, it is. But it's very hard to play. I have... Wait. I have practiced it, but it's quite hard. And if I do a run free remake. I might ask someone else then to play it. I like that. The Arhu from Embertone. Wait, where do you get all this exact inside information? Yes, let's get these down a notch. Thank you, Greg. Wait, another notch. That's not gonna make much of a difference. It's all libraries, yeah. It's at some point my most immersion breaking moment was when I found the exact synth patch that he used in the opening of you have the knowledge, yes you do. There is this one song from Miracles which I could look it up potentially. No, I'm not gonna do that. Which has like this one specific synth patch in the start, and I once stumbled upon it when I was building a template, and it was just the most immersion breaking moment for me. Like he's human, he uses samples. He's just way better at it than any other person on Earth. Creation of Earth. That could well be the one. Adrian, hi Adrian. Welcome. And I'm going to do what I did with the violas before, which is have the same rhythm as the basses, but then with a like more harmony focused approach. So if no, that's not gonna work. But it's cool that that's the Embertone Arhu. So let's do. Let's do F2E. Let's just try this out. Is known what libraries he uses in general. I think he also has a lot of his custom stuff, his own samples, and I could totally go all day about the libraries Thomas uses as well. If you know anything, the chat is all for you. Simon agrees. Adrian, how much did you compose in the beginning per day, per week? When I started, you mean? When I started, it was literally all I ever did in my spare time. Like I said earlier in the stream, we had notation software on our computer, the Finale, which I at the beginning just used to jot random notes in and try and make something out of it, which I thought was just so much fun that I could not stop doing it. And at some point, getting more serious. But yeah, like when I started, it was every day. But like I said earlier as well, I haven't always worked in QAs. That started way later. There's more. I think I will add the Metropolis Arc bases. So in A Way with You Fairies, the choir he uses is a combination of Freya, Anthem Choir, Meret, and Meret's husband, along with something using Altar Boy. It's strange. It's a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, I have heard great stories about the Stressov choirs. I don't use them myself, but I've heard they are great. Embertone is cool. Flutes too. Crystal Flute is awesome. I don't actually have anything by Embertone, I believe, but oh man, there's just too many great samples, and I've already spent way too much money on samples. Like also, yeah, it's just you all know the feeling, I can imagine. So let's get back to this. Because this is way fuller, but not necessarily with more notes. already adds some weight. Yeah, because I love Cinematic Studio strings, but for this aggressive stuff that he's doing, I usually layer it with Metropolis Arc for the rough edge, the aggressive edge that you need sometimes. And I feel that Metropolis Arc is great for that, although I don't like it on its own. It's on its own, it's not really nice, but this high edge that it has is really nice to layer with CS, anything. There's a specific gong in East West Symphonic Orchestra that he uses as an opening for Sons of War from Classics. Alright, we're gonna find that gong. So, from Symphonic Orchestra. Oh wait, there's too many gongs. Okay, never mind. Too many gongs. I thought it would be fun if we can play that one real quick, but I want to get focused on this remake for now. And yes, I think I'm gonna put this there as well. $23. Oh, is that the is this Sons of War? Is that the is it that one? Because then it might be like a scrape. Alright. If you find it, let me know. E. Yes, I think that's this one. And then that's a really great track. Yeah. Do you guys hear anything else here? There's no brass there, right? No. The 28 gong. Close enough. Ah, yes. I get what you mean. Just the strings are filling out so much here. Maybe this is a moment for some layered brass. Let's just try some trombones in there. See what happens. So we have FC, 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 FC. And I'm gonna just make chords. Oh, it's an A. And these are a little bit too loud. This one, this one. I think you guys are right. And if not, I'm still gonna keep it. Maybe that even was like the original version again. Wait, autosave. Not even. I like that. Bum, 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 bum. If we start with... And maybe, just to try it out, this is also a really good clarinet register. You hear it in the tail. And the horns might need even more aggression. In Evergreen, he very much obviously uses Freya. What have we... Maybe these need to be louder after all. Like, I was doubting about these earlier. Get around, children. Wade has all the knowledge on Thomas Bergerson sample libraries. Do share. Oh, come on. I think that's pretty close. What do you think? You hear the clicks in the right? That is a double bass thing, where they sometimes have like a string noise or a it's not that they are doing Bartók pizzicatos, but you kind of hear the string slapping when it's going very fast and very short and very loud, which I think this ticks all of these boxes. So let's start with the bass layer first. I think this is just one very long dominant. Bartók Pizz. Yeah, I think it's just a byproduct of bass short notes. I might layer in some Bartók Pizz to kind of get the same effect. So this is just one big 5, harmonically speaking, to 1. But with what rhythm? It changes, I believe. So let's just take it bar by bar. I think it's dun 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 in this first bar. And then it's dun 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 dun. So it's dun 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 dun. Let's put those in before I forget. Bases, bases, bases. Oh man. I can't play that fast enough. I'm just gonna see and try if I layer in some Bartók pizzicato, what that does. Nailed it. All right, let's get back to editing. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this this was my playing, and you're just scrambling. This one is solid, then you're scrambling, just hanging on to dear life, and then here, oh, I made it! Boom, that one is very loud. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. This needs to be louder. Dun, 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 dun. This is a mess. I can repeat this. I'm very sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it was dun, 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 but dun. Dun, 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 dun. And we have 2 more bars. Probably recorded in his custom sample library. Yeah, I think so. Or did I already reply to that? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I think. Dun, 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 ba-dum. Oh, where are we? There. Yeah. Wait. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. All right. But it was this was dun 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 dun. I should have edited earlier. Mistakes were made. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Pom 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 pom. Dun, dun. I wasn't ready. Still wasn't ready. Let me see. Try to punch in 1 bar of super quick, 1 beat of super quick notes. Just for closure. Boom. There we go. Dun, dun. All right. So that's the baseline. So it's wait, let's just first move this over to cellos and then start on the strings, I think. This one, it keeps moving around. I don't know why. So, strings. I mean, violins. Dun, 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 dun. But I have a feeling there's more happening there. Let's listen. There's so much happening here, it's not even funny. Oh, autosave. Maybe it is just bum 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 bum. But I have a feeling it's like something similar as we have here, with all these overlapping things. That sounded weird, isolated. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, there's... Maybe something like this. Here, flute runs in that. There are also flute runs, yeah. Okay, that's one problem at a time. The flutes are, for now... I'm just gonna try that and see what happens. Yeah, those flute runs are gonna be a problem, but we're gonna find out. They're also higher, aren't they? Yes, they are. Maybe that solves my problem. Because I was thinking... But this might be too fancy. Okay, let's go those in first. Oh man, that was... I am sorry. Okay, let's just try some things in between. Now... Where are you all going? Where are you? Okay. Why are you drunk? All right. It's not that big of a... Let's get them. No. And I was thinking... Okay, I'm going to try two things, and then we're going to compare. First is this with just... with chords. Then you have to imagine they are divided in first, second violins and violas. And the second thing I'm going to try... Okay, I don't think this is it. It could also still be just the upper note. Is that, which is gonna be a disaster when I record this. Disaster. there's just so much going on at this point that it becomes very hard to make out what is and is not happening. So at some point we're gonna have to guess. Cubase is always drunk. Yes, it is. What if I... Reminds you of Sesame Street? In what way? Okay. There's a reasoning behind this. I like to measure tremolo, and I put the tempo that is in triplets. So now it's... And then this one can go away. And if we take them together... Wait. We need one here. And then that, not that one. And this is too loud. There we go. And now together, let's see if we can make this coherent. So this seems like a little bit of a far-fetched way of doing things, but I just really like this measured tremolo, and I always try to combine them with shorts wherever I'm having repeated notes. Okay, I do think there's something of this variety going on, but what I think it is, because now this sounded a bit weird, that one layer is just doing... And the one on top is doing the notes. So let's get these out of the way. And then these ones are going there. And let's very quickly get some notes in. Oh. Can you share your PC's characteristics and what Soundcard interface you use? I did not put that in the description, I believe. I think I did put it in the description of my template video, which I'm going to find real quick. Oh, wait. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are? Oh. All right, I'm putting it in the chat. Those are the specs of my PC. Hope you can make it out. I copied it directly from the video. And the sound card, I have a Zoom. What's the name? I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. It's a 8-channel external Zoom sound card. It's an UAD 800, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. I'll figure it out after the stream and put it in the template description. No, I'll put it in the description of the live stream. And I was working on these. And then and how is this together? Still a bit weird. Maybe that's because of the fact that there's still a lot. Oh, autosave. maybe do a manual save at some point as well. Like when I have these notes now, they sound very weird and isolated. But we need a lot more stuff around that. So let's maybe focus on that first. So more Thomas libraries, 8DO epic frames in... I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. As well as 8DO epic toms. Yeah, those are great. I have them as well. I think you're on the right track. Thanks, Runar. Will be easier to spot when you flesh out more layers. Yeah, I think I agree. So for now, I think I'm gonna leave this as it is. Get this a little bit down. And then I think I'm gonna put some more layers in and then come back when I have a bit more context. Alright, so, no, not percussion, orchestra. It's never give up on your dreams. Oh, makes sense. I'm sorry I made you type it anyway. So we have... Doom, 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 doom. And there's a crescendo there in the end. Oh, enlarge. So, accents. I find it really hard to get the perks sound like the ones by Thomas, but yeah, the stuff with ADU and Storm Drums for the old tracks got the close for me, but not even close at all. Yeah, it's also, I was doing the percussion off stream yesterday. I can show you the difference. Like, I have drums that perform similar roles in a way, but not the exact same thing. So if we look back at the part I did last time, this is the percussion part. Those timpanis, by the way, man, it's... So far so good. That's what Thomas uses, and I did my best to come as close as I could. But yeah, like I said, it's similar drums with a similar roll, like low, mid, high, and whatever, but not the exact same ones. So it's, in context, it provides a nice background. But if we compare it to what he did, it's quite different. But in the end, I do like it. Oh, we need some shorts on this one. Can you give a... Oh, message was rescinded. Might come back later. So we have a D. This, and then I will put these in shorts. What kind of... Where is that? Oh, we arrived right there. Sforzato. Boom. This needs to be a bit longer. I think that's quite nice. And then And here there's a crescendo. Whoop. That's a nice crescendo. I would recommend the LO-Air plugin for beefier perk. Oh, the low air plugin. I have the high air one, I believe, but not the low. But yeah, that's a good one. I'll check that out. Better find some Vivaldi on IMSLP for this. Yes. Like the thing I mentioned earlier. Where was it? Here, that's violas, joined cello and basses. That's also like a Vivaldi Haydn thing. So that's like, I'm not sure he did it that way, but I can imagine he did, which is why I chose to do it. Because at some point, like, you can't hear what the violas are doing all the time. Okay, this is too soft. That might be too loud. You need to be longer. Now I need to be shorter. Can you give me a quick tip or recommendation how to solve when I compose in Cubase and when it comes to time to make the brass clicks and pops appear? Are you purging everything? And look at your buffer size as well. I believe I have said it at some point, but there are some experts in chat who know more about ASIO guard. When you put it too high, I believe. Oh my god, I just saw a video on this. Like in terms of technical things, I learn a lot from other YouTube videos, which I then implement and forget. But I believe look into buffer size, ASIO guard, check out some YouTube videos for that, and check if you purged all your samples, because that really helps with your RAM load. I hope that helps. But like I said, I'm more the orchestration guy. Technical things, other guys who are really. And if Rico is in chat, yes, there we go. I was just saying check out Rico because he is very knowledgeable about this stuff. Make sure to use SSD for sample streaming or multiple ones to spread the load for the CPU and data stream. There you go. Thanks, Rico. That sounds about right. What? Okay, let's go on with the horns. Ding, ding, bum, bum. Ding, 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 ding. And then this one is there already. Excuse me. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. So, bum, bum, bum. Sforzato on all of them. Let's get some variation in these. And then all together. Okay, these need to stop earlier because now they need to breathe, and now it kind of feels weird. I think that's the horns done. Let's move on. There's some trumpet there. There is definitely trumpet. Damn. I think there's trumpet. Oh, autosave. My drink is gone. There. I know for sure that I'm gonna use the 4 trumpets there as well. Wait, I had I had no plan. Oh man, I started recording, but I had no plan on what to record. Du-du-du-dum. 1, 2, 3. Du-du-du-dum. There's more help, Rafael. I hope that is of use. Thank you all for adding your knowledge in the chat. While I figure out this trumpet line, which, yeah. This needs to be sforzato. Can you be more? And then you can be short. That was a bit weird. Oh yeah, now I remember from the Race to Durango that these trumpet shorts are very weird to control. Did I put the volume right? Like, and these are... Oh yeah, I need to... Or maybe take the short one. Oh, that's better. Together? Without you? Not bad. Guess I need to learn more about sound engineering. Yeah, so do I. It's always learning. Like I mentioned in the last stream, I really got into like MIDI composition and the technical side after I graduated, because that's and kind of during my masters, because that's when it went really important. And I'm still also learning about mixing, mastering, sound engineering, the technical side of Cubase. So I'm very happy with a lot of people, amongst others, that are in chat right now. So thanks for all your expertise, guys, and for sharing. There's still one. Like very soft. And then we... I might have figured out the violin parts. I hear something like that going all over the place. Where's my piano? Oh, I'm just gonna try it. And soft. A little bit. I like that. Let's just keep it there and then come back to it later. I'm gonna put these down a little bit. There's like in terms of rhythm, it's let's get the rhythm in very quickly. And then oh man, repeated notes. All right. And then here, this chord is. It's a G. Why? Nailed it. Just. And this C is just for closure right now. All right, that's that. What's happening in between? I only put the rhythm there now, which was on the last one. Okay, and now for the notes. I need a piano here. I think it's something similar as before. Phone almost dead, gotta go. Enjoy, guys. Thanks, Rico, for being here and for sharing some of your wisdom. Appreciate you showing up, and have a great evening. Is that a G there? I think so, because it feels similar to what's happening here. So then we get. Let's just try that out. Not with the arc trumpets, because it is way more buried by everything else. Do you ever post unmixed stems on your Patreon? Would be cool to practice mixing. I could do that. The stems that I post now are always straight from my template, and I have it set up in such a way that the sum of the stems is equal to the final mix. But if you want, I can maybe see if I can make an export with, just the instrument groups for you to try some things out with. We can discuss that. Just send me a message and we'll talk about it. The double tongue A3 trumpets in Hollywood Brass are amazing for that type of thing. I also have the double tongue here, which is now too quick, but I'm gonna try it out. Hollywood Brass double tongue A3. Let's try it out. East west, and send them to trumpets. Where are we? Brass. It's from Hollywood Brass, you said, right? Yes. 3 trumpets, short. Double tongue. Would be great if I hear them. Why? Okay, this is weird. I'm not hearing them when I Play. Okay, wait, let's reload. That's weird. All right. I'm going to keep your suggestion in my head for in between streams when I can get this to work. Please don't crash. Thank you. Autosave. I'm just reading what the description says. All right. Oh, thanks. Wait. Thank you, Wade. I did not see that. That's the Mercato. You want star double. Oh, wait. Oh, this one. You mean this one? Let's let's on this one maybe. Let's see what happens if I put this there. Just trying this out. Yeah, I think you meant stuck. It's time to hit the books for exam again. Have fun, guys. See you next time. Good luck studying, Runar. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And together. And what if I mute this one? Does it sound weird compared? Right, let's just leave it like this for now. I like it. Thanks for the suggestion. And I am going to put some work into this to make it because this needs to be softer than this. Then, ooh. Oh man, what did I do? There we go. It also responds to note length. If you use reverb, you can get very, very short. So it responds to note length. Because here we're kind of overlapping, and this is where they need to be really short. Let's see. It's very nice. Thanks for the suggestion. I've kind of replaced East West Hollywood Brass with Cinematic Studio Brass, but it still has its merits, and I might dive back into it after the stream. So thank you. And let's get these a bit shorter. All right. So we now have some strings, some horns, some trumpets. I like it. This one is also quite soft now. Only one thing, this note is too loud. It is like, there's this one D, I believe. There. And I put it in a trumpet now, but it's a bit loud. Now it's very soft. Is it now? Needs to be a little bit loud. Oh wait, I see now that the keyboard has been stuck on DAD for some time. Oh, now my technical difficulties. Hang on. Okay, wait. I think my keyboard app broke. Bear with me 1 second while I restart it. Okay, it's not back. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna cut the keyboard. It's kind of having a wait, sustain pedal issue, I think. And it's leaving all notes there. So I'm just gonna close it for now and bring it back in the next stream. I'm very sorry about that. But back to the matter at hand. Okay, I like that. Let's get this in the next bar as well. Because now it was just gone. And in the spirit of Vivaldi, I'm gonna give this line to the violas as well. At least until here, and then we'll see what happens with the runs, whether I'm gonna continue it or no. This is too low. All right, so I think the time has come to do flute runs. Okay, so when I do runs like this, I usually try to find what is the high point or the one that is the most noticeable and then work towards that. So I believe here, on here, it's like a... So it's just triplet 16s, I think. Is it CD? I think so. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would get something like D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, C, and back down. I wasn't ready. What? Wait, let's get it in my own version before I'm completely proud of someone else's work again. Okay, those are the notes. Triplet 16s. Get to the quickest velocity. Legato, I mean. Oh, and then 2. And fix the legatos. That I can actually see what is happening. Overlap, 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 overlap. And then some of this. Oh wait, it can be more. There we go. Just very rough. That's not a bad start. And I think it's the same before the string runs hit. Bum, bum. I think that's quite accurate. It is 8:30. Let's see how many... Okay, so this is not done yet. but it has been 1.5 hours, and I noticed that my listening skills are starting to deteriorate. So I'm just going to quickly listen to what is happening here, whether I think I can figure out those notes in the next 15 minutes, yes or no. And otherwise, I'm just gonna cut the stream, figure out percussion in between this stream and the next, and then just start right where we left off. Maybe even next, well, in 2 weeks probably. Okay, so I actually think that's a really good point to pick it up next time, to start on. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know, because I think if we would spend a lot of time now on this, it would get kind of late. So I'm now thinking just leave it for as it is right now, and next stream pick it up right here with those runs right here, and fill out the rest of this section while I do percussion for this entire thing in the meantime. So we also have it in context with percussion. Let me know your opinion while we listen to the entire thing. Until now. There we go. All right, don't forget to share Soundcard's name. No, thanks for reminding. I'll do that right away after the stream. I'm gonna cut it here. I had a lot of fun. I actually did not. I think I did even less than last time because it's a lot of notes. But I really enjoyed interacting with you guys. Thanks. Oh wow, I'm starting to demolish my studio. Thanks everyone for showing up and being so active in chat. I really, genuinely, really enjoyed it. Only 27 measures in. Yeah, I don't remind me. No, it's a lot of work. But I'm really enjoying doing it over these streams. So next time we're gonna pick it up right here at these runs. If you listen to the track one too many times, sooner or earlier you begin to miss or do not notice the details. Personal experience. Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to make this stretch too long because at some point I just, won't hear it anymore. So that's it for today. Thanks all for showing up. I had a lot of fun. Wade, Raphael, Greg, Runar, Rico. Thanks all for being here. I hope to see you in the next one, which is probably in 2 weeks. Next week I have quite a busy week. But the week after should be fine, and probably again on either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So thanks all for being here, and if you have any final messages for me to read, put them in now as I go through it one more time because of the delay. Wait, I will check my Patreon messages. We'll be in touch definitely. Thanks for supporting me on there, and I'll send you off with one final playthrough of the results so far, and I hope to see you in the next one. we go. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Raphael, supporting from Armenia. My love to Armenia. Thank you. See you all next time. Thanks for joining. Ciao.